My name's Jordan, 34, from Portland. Went to school at the University of Oregon, graduated with a business degree. I work in advertising for the Oregonian. Basically, I had a combination of federal Department of Education loans and then private loans. I did an exchange program, so it took me a little bit longer to graduate than 4 years. So because of that, I had to take out some private loans, and they all had variable interest rates. They had different due dates. So between the private loans and the Department of Education loans, I had multiple due dates with multiple interest payments, and it was just so overwhelming. On my original loan, my Department of Education, I had co-borrows with my parents, and then on the private loans as well. So my folks really helped me there. It was a financial, burden, stressful, arguments. It really did. It caused a rift, in our relationship at different times. We always kind of bounced back, but yeah, it was definitely a point of stress and, confusion. Creditors calling day after day after day, calling family members. Like it was insanity. And I got to a point where I was just like, listen, I got to buckle down and, bite the bullet and try to figure out a way out of this, financial mess. So I found you guys, and really from the jump, you were super personable, super helpful. And then when I got talking to Andrew, he really, really, really stepped in and helped, kind of with a personal touch, like get this all figured out for me. And so having some sort of streamlined company that could get this all consolidated for me was super helpful. My credit took a huge nosedive before I reached out to you guys. And since then it's like up over 100 points. 700 is not far away. I'm really diligent about getting that built back up. And I feel like with COVID happening, I've had to reach out to Andrew a couple times. I got furloughed for 2 weeks at the Oregonian, so I had to reach out to him, and he was able to push off my payments for a couple months, without giving me any hassle or any grief. So that was really appreciated. I can actually see these payments going towards the principal, and that's huge psychologically for me. I have dreams, I fantasize, I talk to people that are in the same boat about that moment, that day when that final payment hits and you're debt free. That's a day in your life that would be like getting married or having a kid. For me, it holds the same level of impact. Once I started working with you guys, nothing but positive. And I think it really, helped see the light at the end of the tunnel.